Alrighty then. And I got the achievement. Invite Lang Wuqing into the party. I was wondering why I didn't get an achievement for that. 16.3% of people got that? Dang. Maybe out on the lookout for him. Here's the bomb diggity. Alrighty. Let's learn some more. Miss Shun, Uncle Yu asked me to give you this letter. Why? I could never go back. Aren't you going to read it? Why bother? I slaughtered the entire JT troop, but spared him. I know he didn't betray me, and I'm grateful he took me in as an infant. Then why not let go of the past? Let go of the past? There's only hatred in my heart. How can I ever let go? JT troop betrayed me, and I killed them. There was Uncle Yu's. Sorry, but I don't want to talk about this anymore. Oops. Oh, I'll take that. What would you like to know, Mr. Yuan? What's the truth of the assassination? That day, I was there. I was told there were assassins in Beggar Sect headquarters, so I immediately went there to catch them. After I arrived at the headquarters, those assassins had already broken into the lobby, so I went inside and fought them. It was too dark, and I didn't know Jiang Yan was in there, so I was devastated and didn't even notice the assassins got away. At that time, the person who asked me to come showed up and accused me of being the assassin. Was this person Jia Chengyuan? That's right. His accusation and Jiang Yan's death pinned everything on me. That's how I became a traitor to Beggar Sect. Later, Yuan Xing examined Jiang Yan's body for me and found that she had already been in a drug-induced coma before she died, which means it had been a plan to frame me all along. Jia Chengyuan was an elder of Beggar Sect. Why did he do that? He was an elder of the Clean Clothing faction. Yuan Xing introduced me to Beggar Sect, but I was going to marry sect leader Zuo's young sister. They saw it as a betrayal and wanted me gone. But like Yuan Xing, I never thought the clean and dirty clothing factions were any different. Perhaps gaining control of the largest sect in the world was too tempting. Then who were the assassins? The Impermanences from Villain Valley. The Impermanences, those two weird guys dressed in a weird way. That would make them pretty weird. That would make them doubly weird, in fact. Right. The two weird guys you had met at Zhonggu Pass. Yao Yao and I were there too, but we didn't show ourselves. They are mysterious members of Villain Valley, not a part of the 4 villains or 7 outlaws, but they are strong enough to beat any one of us. They seem to be siblings and work in perfect synchronization with each other. If the 2 of them join forces, they can easily defeat many top martial artists. Yuan Xing and I have been secretly investigating since what happened in Tancheng City. We had our suspicions, but it wasn't until your fight with them that we could be sure the Impermanences were the culprits we were looking for. Hey, Mana Dryad. I already need some water. This weekend was a very rough weekend. Every day felt like a Sunday. And it just, my brain did not like it. I made like very little progress on any of the things that I wanted to make progress with. I I spent probably like maybe 2.5 days creating and researching the template for a new air quotes video series. It's not even important at all, you know, and I should not, and I didn't need to spend that much time on it. I could have been doing other things, but I guess I was having fun. And 19-degree humidity is back. I'm dealing with that. And I decided, well, I haven't like decided, but I'm pretty sure that I've locked in that I'm going to completely redo the way I'm approaching my Pantheon series, which already has, I don't know, like 25 videos already created and another, you know, 5+ scripts already written and stuff like that. But I can talk about that later, I guess. You're gonna ask exactly that, but was it fun? I mean, I guess I was having a good time. But see, the thing is I use, or like Pinterest comes up a lot, or Pinterest, I don't know. Pinterest comes up a lot in my research of like, let me find things that I think look good in a video format, and let me see if I can convert them in a way that, you know, I would want them to look. And so I've just spent hours and hours and hours looking at Pinterest and finding nothing that inspires me. And it happens every single time. And it's just rough times. I'll find like small little details and I'm like, ooh, you know, that would look good in this situation, but that situation doesn't apply to what I'm trying to do here. But sure, you know, in case I come across that situation in the future, I'll have this reference so that I can add it to my video. And, you know, it hardly ever am I getting something that is applicable to what I want in the now. And it's rough times. Does it taste good? If you can remember, in many weekends, doing some work for future Axelrod. The problem is future Axelrod needs to do his own work, okay? I'm trying to do work for current Axelrod. That sucker needs to get a job or something. I don't know. Sucker fool. Alright, let's get back. I woke up to my alarm today, which was absolutely fascinating. Not like from the dead of sleep. I was more, you know, I was already tussling and turning however many minutes before, but, you know, saying some things wake me up a little bit more. Well, future Axelrod can do ultra work with the groundwork that was laid now. Now, see, you have to go back to your other sentence. If you can remember in many weekends. See, these ideas that I get from these little things, and I'm like, ooh, that would be nice in this situation that I'm not currently in right now. Well, fast forward to the future. Future Axelrod is like, I'm going to utilize something for video now. Let me look through my reference stuff. And I go through all the reference stuff and I'm like, none of this stuff is for what I want. So I guess I'm going to go look for more reference. And the cycle continues. Just how it works around here. Okay. Your plan. In fact, we aren't in Tencheng City just because we're working with Yuan Xing, the leader of Villain Valley. Wu Ming ordered us to come here. The leader of Villain Valley. The 4 villains and 7 outlaws rarely set foot in the martial world years before because Wu Ming forbade us from leaving the valley. Are you a 7 outlaw? Or a 4 villain? But recently, Wu Ming stopped saying anything about us leaving, which is why people have been seeing the 4 villains nowadays. Even the impermanences have showed up in Zhonggu Palace, or Zhonggu Pass. So, Yuan Xing has been wondering what changed back then that led to the situation now, and he found something connected to Beggar's Sect. A tree grew back. Recently, Sect Leader Hong gave you the wealth token. He resurfaced in the martial world. Mr. Hong. The last time anyone saw Sect Leader Hong was before the tragedies in Tencheng City. Putting all the information together, we think Villain Valley was trying to force him to show up by causing chaos in Beggar's Sect. But why would they want to find Mr. Hong? We are also struggling to figure that out. So you and Soul Wrecking Bird were provoking Beggar's Sect to lure out the impermanences. That's right. We've discovered traces of the 2, but don't know where they are. You can ask Yuan Xing for more details of our plan. I have a sneeze. Okay. Have you made up your mind? Oh, I didn't save. I guess we're doing it? Seem to be relieved. To be honest, I don't know if we can let you leave if you refuse. You think you can defeat me? The absolute gall and hubris. I'm glad that we're still allies. Now I'm starting to doubt my decision. That was a joke. I know I can trust you now. I have a question. If you only want to get the impermanences, what was all that with Elder Wu Tianliu? He's the head of the Clean Clothing faction and was close with the Peng Tianxiang, the best person to blame as a cover. None of what Jun said was about him was true. It's a shame we have to put him through this, but I'll have to wait until the truth is revealed to make amends. Anyway, we have discovered traces of the impermanences, but something needs to be done to lure them out. What would you like me to do? It would be nice if you could pretend to be caught during the battle with Soul Wrecking Bird. You have the wealth token, and Beggar's Sect members will leave the headquarters to save you. And the defense of their headquarters will be at its weakest. The impermanences hiding in Tencheng City won't miss the chance. They will be there. Why are you so sure? If Yao Yao and Wei Huan capture you with the wealth token, Beggar's Sect will go all out on them, and the impermanences won't suspect anything. Beggar's Sect can't afford to let the wealth token fall into the wrong hands, and if something happens to our headquarters this time, the Clean Clothing faction will have the chance to force Sect leader Zuo to resign. So the impermanences must mess up the headquarters to create enough chaos in Beggar's Sect. They will likely go for essential things like the volume containing our main techniques. And I've asked Yao Yao and Wei Huan to send word to Villain Valley about the appearance of Sect leader Hong. This message will further tempt the impermanences to make the right move. I see. You're not only setting a trap for them, but also making them think it's their idea. It's brilliant. Okay, I'll do what I can to cooperate with you when the day comes. Thank you. And you can carry out business as usual before that. I will return to our headquarters later. Find me there and I'll take you to a guest room. There you can stay and wait for the battle. What happens if I just gift you some stuff? I probably don't have to gift you anything right now. After all this is done, you're a hidden weapon user, I definitely want you in the party. You're a fist user, I definitely do not want you in the party. Hey, Romeo. Congratulations on the 185 green streak. I saw you were playing Dynasty Warriors Origins, the demo, and you liked it. But you're not going to pre-order it. Because you've been burned too many times by Koei Tecmo. Hey, know the honor? Oh man, there was something that I wanted to ask you, Noah the Otter, again, and here I am forgetting what it was. It was days ago. Life is hard. Before Tianlong Gang was destroyed, Villain Valley killed Tianlong Gang members, trying to force Fu Zhao to work with him. They said Villain Valley would hold the beggar sect off in Tencheng City and wanted Fu Zhao to unite the southeastern pirates. Villain Valley was killing Tianlong Gang members. Was it the Crying Devil? Yeah, judging by the time, it should be him. Tianlong Gang had worked with Villain Valley before, but they suddenly started using extreme measures after Fu Zhao traveled south. Fu Zhao didn't have enough power or want to make a strong enemy, so he agreed to work with Villain Valley. The leader of Villain Valley wouldn't need Luo Fu Zhao if he only wanted to stir up trouble in Tencheng City. It was more of a test. Li Yuanxing has been working with Zhun Yaoyao and Yan Weihuan, but he still couldn't bring too much help to Mount Liangu because it would expose them. So the leader of Villain Valley did want to help Luo Fu Zhao by holding the beggar sect off. If Lou had succeeded, Ning would have fallen into chaos as Wu Ming wanted. But Luo Fu Zhao's compromise meant he didn't have Cao Yutian's full support, since Cao would never have agreed to cooperate. He and Cao were no longer in the same boat. The leader of Villain Valley must have anticipated Luo Fu Zhao's defeat and was prepared. So after Fu Zhao died, he immediately persuaded Cao Yutian to march south with the Yuan army. He was worried if it took too long, Cao would come to his senses and remember Fu Zhao's advice. That's why Villain Valley killed Tianlong Gang members and sent Zhun Yaoyao and Yan Weihuan to Tencheng City. But isn't this going too far just to force sect leader Hong to show up? The church of Zhuanhuo took over the forces of Tianlong Gang, so that's not what the Villain Valley is after. Wu Ming must be doing this for some reason besides forcing sect leader Hong to show up. We need to be cautious from now on. Gotta move real cautious. Sure, I'll remember. Do you know who you're talking to? You beat the Kingdom Hearts series. I did see that. Did you do the Remind DLC? Or did you just beat Kingdom Hearts 3? Ah, it's Wednesday. Okay. And what'd you think of Kingdom Hearts 3? You're a ultra mega hyper Disney fan, so I would expect good things. I feel like there's something that I should be doing before I do this. Is not enough to learn anything. Classic Disney, that's for sure. You just like modern Disney sensibilities, but weirdly enough, you did like it despite it having more recent Disney stuff. Okay. I had a lot of problems with Kingdom Hearts 3. Which can all be summed up to the same mantra that I've been repeating over and over again for all the Kingdom Hearts games. They ask more questions than they answer. Also, Kingdom Hearts 3, I understand that the time between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3 is like a billion years, but the amount of recap and exposition in Kingdom Hearts 3 also bothered me a lot. A lot. Are you ready to wait for the battle in Beggar Sect? I'm ready, Freddy. Then let me take you to your room. You can stay there for a few days until Soul Wrecking Bird and Yan Weihuan arrive. A few days later. You love seeing Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Tangled, Big Hero 6, and Pirates of the Caribbean. I think I liked the Tangled one a lot. It's been a hot minute since I've played Kingdom Hearts 3. It's coming up on my rewatch list, though. It's the sound of crows. She's here, on your guard. I gaze afar mid clover white, and wait for our tryst at twilight. Among the reeds can birds be free? What can a net do on the tree? White clover grows beside the creek. I long for you, but dare not speak. Greetings, everyone. I am Jun Yao Yao, the Soul Wrecking Bird. Yan Weihuan, how dare you come back here with her? Shifu said he was already quite proficient with the dragon-subduing palm several years ago. Wonder how powerful he is now. I am Yan Weihuan, the Lonely Jade Flute. Greetings, everyone, and Shifu. You still remember I'm your Shifu. Why did you kill Jiang Yan? I didn't, but it's not like you'd ever believe me. Years ago, you wanted to assassinate the sect leader, but accidentally killed Zhuo Jiangyan. The evidence is clear, and you're still trying to deny it. I've explained too many times back then, and I have nothing more to say now. Why have you come to Beggar Sect with this vile woman if not to explain? He's here to help me get revenge, of course. Why are we wasting time talking to these two villains? Yan Weihuan, you traitor. I'll take care of you for Shifu today. Ho Jiu, let me help. Weihuan, do you want to take this one alone? Your target is Wu Tianliu. I'll take care of this. Am I supposed to lose this? Because 'cause I'm gonna bust you up. Sure. If I'm actually supposed to lose this, we're in trouble. I think for you found the appeal of the games falls more in line with the overall experience, like how the game feels. You know, I would have to agree with that. My enjoyment from Kingdom Hearts means that I have to ignore everything that is involved with story and instead just focus on how amazing the gameplay is and how much fun it is to just do combos in Kingdom Hearts. Because if I start focusing on anything else, on like what the characters are talking about and all that other junk, then I start running into problems. We don't want problems. I hope I'm not supposed to lose this, because I got destroyed. Your Tai Chi force countered my dragon-subduing palm. Even the Dustless Sword couldn't do that. Who are you? I am Yuan Yi of Wudang. Your palm technique is the most powerful I've seen in my life. Impressive, but why are you fighting for the wrong side? Take a step back, Mr. Yuan. You're too involved to see the truth. Ho Jiu, right? Only the sect leader and the chosen successor can learn the main beggar sect staff technique. How come you know how to use it? I'm the sect leader's disciple. What's so strange about that? Disgusting, as always. Li Yuanxing got the staff technique before Yan Weihuan betrayed our sect. And it's only because Zuo Jianglong favors the dirty clothing faction that Ho Jiu learned it. What a disgrace. Yan Weihuan, you betrayed us. Beggar sect has nothing to do with you now. You didn't come here with Soul Wrecking Bird to give the youngsters a hard time, did you? Already made it clear that I've come to help Yao Yao get revenge. Elder Wu, the youngsters did their part. Are you just going to stand there and watch? I don't care. What is it that you're trying to blame me for? If you want my head, come get it. Elder Wu, you're at the headquarters. We won't let you face them alone. It was my fault that this villain became a member and learned our secret technique. I should take care of him this time. Members of Beggar Sect, set the Lotus Formation. Weihuan, I remember now. This is Yuan Yi, a Wudang disciple, who did really well at the Sword Appreciation Assembly. Really well? How about I won that sucker? I see, no wonder he's so good. I also remember that he has the wealth token. Wealth token? No one has seen Sect Leader Hong for 20 years, but he's decided to show up now. Come and fight me if you want. What are you two muttering about there? Why so anxious, Elder Wu? You've already had a taste of my Quietus devilry and puppet technique. Puppets again. We've already tightened security in Beggar Sect lately. How did she still manage to get puppets in here? Well, you'll have all the time to ask questions after I send you to the underworld. I'll deal with the puppets. Take down the two villains as soon as possible. Would you like to be my puppets? Right. Am I supposed to lose now? Because I don't think I'm going... Well, actually, I could lose this. It is possible. Story itself actually isn't that confusing, but the way it's told is not great. It's I will agree that the story is like here's how I would explain it. The story of Kingdom Hearts isn't confusing when you start approaching it from like I've only just completed a small piece of it. But if you take them as standalone experiences, then you start running into like certain inconsistencies and just things of like how are they going to explain this, because this makes no sense. Oh, I thought he used that on me. I was like, I am so dead. Alright. Back off. I'm getting destroyed over here. Alright, apparently backing off was a bad idea, because if I want to win this, I need to get in there. Oh, it needs to be my turn. It needs to be my turn. Drop the bomb on him. Storytelling you found was more the issue than the story itself. That wasn't really the appeal for you, obviously. It was just seeing stuff like Lion King, Mulan, Tron, Nightmare Before Christmas, Hercules, Aladdin, etc. That's a lot of etc. Or a lot of things before the etc. Oh, my turn again. Oh, I got the Dragonish Palm. 1.9 Fist Weapon Mastery. This is a mighty move. Increase the skill range by 1 and Fist Weapon Mastery by 10. Using this move can enhance Soaring Dragon and Proud Dragon Repents. The effect applies Chi Deprivation to target and reduce the cooldown of Soaring Dragon. Dragonish Palm effect repulses target 3 grids back and applies 1 or 2 stacks of Incapacitate. Holy cow. That's all? Oh, I was like, that's all from level... No, that's level 10. That's a lot. This is very good. Then we got Wooluo Smoke. Ooh, this poisons. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. In regards to Kingdom Hearts, you say like you think it's the storytelling that's the issue. I also think it's like the actual content of the issue and the narrative framework. And I mean, I guess this is all just like picking apart the storytelling, I suppose. But like the individual pieces also fall apart for me as well. But you know, Whatever. It- Kingdom Hearts, we won't have it a Kingdom Hearts 4 until 2036, so we'll be fine. It's all part of the plan, but they're not going easy on me. The moves of Quietus Devilry are unpredictable, and it's hard to spot the needles. The tidal waves of chi attached to the needles seem to be able to penetrate any kind of defense. And Wei Huan's dragon subduing palm is fierce. It's like waves lapping the shores, getting stronger every time. No wonder it's a legendary palm technique. And most importantly, their techniques complement each other and work perfectly together. Beggar Sect, however, sometimes seems to be working against each other. As expected, Beggar Sect is having internal issues. According to the plan, it's time for me to get caught now. Mr. Yuan, what's wrong? I think I was hit by one of Soul Wrecking Bird's needles. Wei Huan, you're up. And Wei Huan, put him down. Yuan Yi is not a member of Beggar Sect. Why are you taking him? Why not? He has the wealth token. Come to Mount Green Turnip if you want to get him back. Deliver Wu Tianliu to us, and we'll let him go. Or do you want to test my patience and see if I'd kill him? There are no cowards in Beggar Sect. Don't try to threaten me. Elder Wu, he has Sect Leader Hong's wealth token. We can't let anything happen to him. Let's get out of here. Stop right there. Wu Tianliu, the staff-holding master. As the sect leader, I order you to let them go. Darn it. We will be waiting for all of you at the top of Mount Green Turnip in 3 days. A life for a life. We're just standing outside the city. It's all going according to plan. But will this really work? What do you mean? Are you worried that the impermanences might not show up, or that Beggar Sect might not come for you? A little of both. The wealth token is significant to Beggar Sect. They won't let it fall into the wrong hands. That's right, it's no Jade token, which represents the sect leader. Still, only sect leaders can grant the wealth token. Anyone with this can request help from all branches of Beggar Sect, so they can't let the token fall into the hands of their enemies and will come to rescue you. Sounds like the wealth token is much more important than me. You're a funny lad. As for whether the impermanences will show up, plans can only take us so far. We'll have to wait and see. I don't think Beggar Sect can make a quick decision, and the impermanences shouldn't show up before they set off. So where should we go now? Yanming Village, which is to the southeast of Tencheng City, is quite close from here. We can settle there for now and wait. This place is under my control, so don't worry about being found. You can rest here for a while and get ready. I should go make some preparations and keep watch on Beggar Sect. So long. Please be careful, elderly. Don't worry, this guy is as sly as a fox. He'll be fine. Take it as a compliment. Yao Yao and I will wait in the village. Come and find us when you're ready. And we will go to Tencheng City together and rendezvous with Li Yuanxing. Okay, I will. Oh, more stuff. Dragon grappling. Cultivation method. Accuracy. Using any Beggar Sect move has a 50% chance to decrease target's chi by 15% and move by 2. Whoa. Gains 1 stack of Dragonish Palm Strike upon entering battle. Whoa. Whoa. If someone was using Beggar Sect moves, this would be crazy. Whoa. Sometimes you gotta go in there and do a little slap. That's true. Dante, I'm watching my Black Sigil Blade of the Exiled playthrough, and it's really funny to me because you were there for a large portion of that game, and when I'm watching that game, it's just past self saying like, why isn't this game ending? and you were just making jokes about like the game never ending, and it is just wonderful, wonderful stuff. Remember nothing of Black Sigil? Yeah, that was like 6 years ago, man. I don't blame you for remembering nothing. Use 2 of those. Let's go ahead and get everybody else learning some stuff as well. Go over here. You learn. Alrighty. Start with you. Dragonish Palm. 1.9. That's a lot. Uluo Smoke is going to be quite nice. Oh, it also reduces move? This feels like it's better than Thunderclap. They get poisoned. Counteracts the Ignite. There's only a 50% chance. It reduces their move. Which is basically equivalent. This could get better though. This also has crit rate. This reduces accuracy, which is much better. And if for whatever reason they still have the effect on them, when we go to use this again, this poisons targets around the target, which, yeah, well, we don't have to do that on you, but for the future. Alrighty. Oh, I can upgrade Wind and Cloud method. Oh, didn't tell me that. I only do it once. Where is this new cultivation that I just... Oh, here it is. What's a stack of Dragonish Palm? Is it attack and crit? Here for the bangers. To admit, I do not have too many bangers. I want you to focus on the smoke move. It seems insane. already. But you don't have, like, any points. Get that some 220. Nothing else needs to be... Okay, actually, you have quite a few things need to be leveled up. Uh, 34, 34, 46. You have all the points in the world. I have this because of mana, but I don't think it's ever going to be a problem. I don't know. All right, 500. Don't think I was going in that direction. Maybe I was. Like I was going in, yeah, I was going for that. Right. Now you have that, which is Vandava. And you over there. You have no points. You have a couple of points. There's a 40 attack. I mean, can't ignore that. My preview died. Oh, it's because the stream is failing. That's fine. I'm not doing anything right now. We're just dropping all the frames. All the frames. Is my internet? Well, no, my internet can be down because I'm still getting messages in chat. I only have 90 points, so you can't do anything. Worry about y'all later. Now we have completely disconnected. Now we have reconnected. It's okay, we're back. All that I did was work on Meridian stuff. You are also a punchy person. That's not even better. Okay. Save. I'm gonna go rest up at an inn. What happened? I was just dropping a lot of frames. Okay, I guess I'm not going to rest at the end. I should probably mark here before starting this up. Hey, stop barking. Is that a bird? Oh, that's not chicken roost. Thought I hit the end of the stream button by accident? No. There has been times where I go to hit studio mode and I get concerned because, you know, stop recording is 2 buttons above that, and 1 button above that is stop streaming. Not the only one? You're watching someone from New Zealand and he was having similar problems. Ooh. I'd have my doubts that it was a Twitch issue. Okay. You need to stop telling me about premium. I'm never going to buy premium. Twitter is dead to me. Any recommendations for microphones, stream lights, and cameras? My recommendations are only based off of what I have used myself, and I've only used 2 microphones in the 8 years I've been streaming, and I've only used 2 cameras in the 8 years I've streaming, and I've only been using 1 set of lights in the 8 years that I've been streaming. So my recommendations aren't you know, I haven't tried a variety of things. So there's the things that I would be recommending are the things that I use, which is, you know, you find that useful, you can find that useful. But I use a Blue Yeti mic. I have a Logitech C920 webcam, which I'm not using right now. I suppose I could use that right now, but the actual camera that I'm using is an actual camera. Sony A or Alpha 6000, I believe, which I don't recommend. But we can, if anybody was ever interested, we can get into that later. And the lights, I'd probably have to give you an Amazon link. I guess since we're just chilling right here and I have to mark anyways, this is going to be the end of the YouTube episode, I can just go grab that. They might not, you know, be sold anymore. Keep that in mind. Oh, looks like they are being sold. So, those are the lights that I'm using. I actually really like them. The only thing that I don't like about the lights is the plug. So like, if you have the capacity to do so, I would recommend getting like some type of rubber band or like Velcro strap or something like that, and adhering the AC adapter block to the like pole or whatever in some capacity, because like the way you plug it in, you know, you have the light here and you plug it in like this and the cord goes down from there, and so there's going to be like a sag on the connector thing, and that can give you some problems. So if you move the AC adapter block thing up, the sag will be less on the weight of the adapter and more on the on just gravity. That won't be a problem in the UK because you don't have AC adapters, or with have earthling prong, which will keep the whole thing in place. Earthling prong. I'm gonna trust you on that one because I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm gonna mark.